morning, everyone. Good morning. Let me get the chat up. Good morning to you. Right, where am I? Why can I never find it on that page? I found it there. Is my sound down? My sound is down, which is good. I'm looking forward to putting my hair blue, guys. Do you know what? I get it today. I wonder if I should do my hair tonight. Oh, what do you think? See if I put it on top of this, it'll go purple. I'll wait until people are in the chat and you can give me your opinion. Carolyn, good morning, Carolyn. Carolyn, my blue dye stuff comes today. You know, you just put it in conditioner. It's not really like hair dye. It's just like wee drops. And I'm tempted to do it tonight and see what happens. As I said, if I put it on top of this, it's going to go purple, but that might be nice. Green Rose, good morning. That might be nice if it goes purple. Should I do it? I'm going to visit my wee mum tomorrow, which I'm excited about. I'm looking forward to doing it. But wee sad story, right? Wee sad story. My dad, yesterday, for the first time, took the wee dog up, wee Susie, up to visit her. And she didn't even bother with the dog. That's never my mum. My mum would have been all over wee Susie. She didn't even bother. Michelle, good morning. In Canada. Punta Cana, is that the right way I'm saying that? Wherever that is, it sounds beautiful and exotic. So I hope you're having a lovely time, Michelle. Look what I'm doing. I'm actual brand energy drink today. Feeling special. Because usually it's the Asda and that's own make, but today I'm sipping this because it's an expensive one. I've still got this in my neck. It must have been the way I was lying in bed or something, but it's my neck and halfway down my back. Oh, wait, I tell you. Right. So, when I got out of hospital, I got a message from the hospital phoned me up. Good morning, Taglera. Hope I'm saying your name. Hi, David. They phoned me up and said I need another iron transfusion. Right, I mean, I got an iron transfusion while I was in the hospital because they need to find me wrong with me. You know, I can't just go in with the one thing. They've got to find multiple things wrong with me. Anyway, they phoned me up and they says, right, iron transfusion this week. I have to go to get an iron transfusion. It will only take an hour, blah, 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 blah. You need to wait on the letter coming through because that will tell you where you're going, what time your appointment's at, etc., etc. Sitting waiting. Yesterday at about 5 o'clock, the postman comes, right, puts a letter through the door. Well, through my wee post box, so I goes and I gets my letter. It was for yesterday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. A bit late. So that was me. I had missed my appointment, so I had to phone them up and say, look, I've just got the letter, the now. And you always feel as if you're lying, but I wasn't lying. I had just got the letter. I says, and it was at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and it's 5 o'clock now, so I think I've missed my appointment. So they're going to make another appointment for me. For this iron. How can they not just give me iron tablets? How can they not just give me iron tablets? Just give me the iron tablets instead of that. I can't be bothered going back to the hospital. Anyway, that happened. What time is it? It's 10:15 in the morning. Want to see out my window? It's a beautiful day again. Look at that. The sun's out. Am I even in Scotland? Am I kidding on? Maybe. Maybe I'm in somewhere exotic. You thought I was Russian? Oh, well. Infusion works quicker than the tablets because it's intravenous. They've got to put a cannula in for it to go in. And it's like a bag of cola. Sophie calls it cola. I'm glowing. Well, I don't know if I should be doing it. Do you think I think I'm going to. Do you know what? I think I'm going to just put the blue on top of this and see what we get, eh? Why not? It'll go purple. It'll be definitely purple. But that might be nice for the morning. Eh? Mary, my gorgeous Mary. Hello, hello. I might be purple tomorrow. Aye, I'm going to do it, right. I'll bite the bullet and I'll just do it. I'll just do my hair. When the drops come, I'll put it in my hair and we'll see what happens. And anyway, see if it's bad. I've got more pink and that in there. I can always put it back, and it's only hair. I used to be dead weird about my hair. See, before I had the cancer, my hair was like right down at my waist. I had really long, beautiful, kind of dirty blonde hair. It was lovely, and I loved my hair. It was the best part about me. I always felt the best part about me is my hair. That's just the way I felt. And then when I lost it all with the cancer, you realise it's not the best part of you at all. It's just hair. Want to see my cute pen? Look at that. I'm a big kid, aren't I? Look. That's my wee diary, look. What have I got today? Look, I've got wee stickers and stuff like that. That's my wee diary for today. Just waiting on my Amazon food delivery. That was this morning. Exciting life, eh? Exciting. Mickey, I hope I'm saying your name right. I know. I've went through the rainbow of colours, haven't I? The dark red was nice one. Remember that, the dark red, but that washed out very quickly, very, very, very quickly. The alley cat, hello. I'm glad I put a smile on your face. That makes me put a smile on my face. Look. I've went through all the colours, haven't I? Did I do green? I don't think I done green. I don't know if I want green hair though. I don't know. It might be nice. Billie Eilish, it suits her. But listen, I don't know if it would suit me green hair. Anyway, I've been through purple. I had my hair purple, pink, blue, red, blonde. Thank you, Indigon. Is that how you say it? Thank you very much. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Listen, I wasn't a goddess by any means, but I did have lovely hair. My hair was beautiful. My hair was gorgeous back in the day. Listen, even in the hospital there, somebody had asked me what age I was, and I said, I'm 53. And they were like, no, you're not. And I was going, you don't look 53. And I was like, much do I owe you? Much do I owe you? Well, I might go blue. Maybe blue is going to make me fun. I don't know. Maybe blue will make me more mysterious. And I'll be like mysterious deleted. That's in my membership. If you are interested, I've not got the link here, but you'll find it somewhere to become a member and get your name shouted out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a flavouring. Yes, my dad will be shouting at me. I'm going to visit my mum and I'm going to do some videos and it's going to be fun. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't choke. My asthma doesn't flare up. I won't end up back in the hospital. Well, Ali, I'm thinking, see if I put blue straight on top of this, it's going to go purple. And that might be cool. I'm going to do it. Listen, see tomorrow when I come on do my videos and that. The Breakfast of Champions. The Breakfast of Champions. That's for breakfast this morning. This is about as far as I can get my neck back because I've twisted my shoulder and my neck. I don't know what I've done. I do know what I've done. I'm lying to you. I was up that wall putting in my water features the other day. I can't lie to you. I've got to tell you the truth. Dale, hello, lovely Dale. Thank you for coming into the chat. How's my M this morning? How are you doing, M? Hope you're doing good. I'm going to be doing my knitting today. I'm going to batter on in my knitting because this is my table cover for summer. So many colours. So I'm going to be doing my knitting. Look, I live a rock star's lifestyle. See, I'm not making videos now. Look at me go knitting and stuff. Do you know, I can sit and watch a film and knit away. What the hell is this? A bit of thread. And it kind of takes your mind off things. It's like cross stitching in a way. Cross stitching helps you to. Sometimes when your brain's just. Do you know what it is? It's wee bits of thread. Where did the thread come from? I did clean out that area. Anyway, So that's my project. It's a table runner. What is that? Do you know, it would help if I didn't leave it just lying on the floor. Oh, that's right. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be 6 o'clock my time. What time zone are you in? Are you in? There's 4. There's Pacific, Mountain, Central, and Eastern. So 5 hours. Olivia, hello, Olivia. Thank you for coming in. See, look at me. I would pass the US citizenship test. My most favourite place in the world. There's actually 6, isn't there? 6 time zones. Maybe there's more. There'll be more because Guam's also a US place, so that'd be a different time zone again. But there's Hawaii and there's Alaska as well. So there you are. See, look at me go. I know, listen, I know more about the USA than I do my own country. Do you know why? Because seeing school growing up, this is a fun fact. We never get taught anything about our own country. Not a thing. Nothing. We got told that we were in Scotland, aye? No, I don't know. Rachel Jackson, nope. You need to watch Kevin Bridges. You need to watch Kevin Bridges. Kevin Bridges is the man. He took over for Billy Connolly. Kevin Bridges is he's the one that done the, oh my God, it was hilarious. It was a terrorist attack at Glasgow Airport. Glasgow Airport now is like a fortress, right? You can't park outside Glasgow Airport anymore. They're old. I've had my tattoos for years and years. I've had my tattoos a long, long time. I don't even know what age they are. I've had them a long time. My newest one was my SpaceX. Glasgow Airport, right? Know how when bad things were happening in the world with terrorism and stuff like that, right? Bad things were happening. And all of a sudden there was a terrorist attack. This was Kevin Bridges telling this story, right? This isn't my story. Oh my God, I'll need to watch her. So these people had a Jeep, and they had the Jeep, and they set the Jeep in fire, right? And they ran into they've ploughed into the front of Glasgow Airport. I don't know what other weapons they had or anything like that. I'm not sure. Anyway, they were setting fire to the place. There was a whole big thing. But while this was going on, there was a baggage handler, just a Rangers man too, right? No my team, but a Rangers man standing outside Glasgow Airport, and he's having a cigarette, right? He's having a cigarette like that, and he's watching this going on, and he sees these terrorists, and he sees what's going on. He was like, no on my watch. So he puts out his cigarette and he goes in. One of the terrorists is on fire, so he starts kicking into the guy, right? Kicking his private area and stuff like that. The guy's in fire. There was a whole thing, but anyway, he gets him and arrests him, does the citizen's arrest, whatever. Oh, did he, Carolyn? Oh, what a shame. Oh, he was funny to that guy. So anyway, there's an interview, right? The interview is hilarious. It was an English lady, and she sounds as if she was like brought up in a posh area. So she's interviewing. Oh no, was it Billy Connolly that was talking about this? I think it was. I can't mind if it was Billy Connolly or if it was Kevin Bridges, but he was interviewing this guy, and he says, "Was the Cherokee ablaze?" And he went, "What?" She went, "The Jeep, was the Jeep in fire? When you first seen this Jeep?" And he went, "Oh, aye." He says the flames were scooshing out the back of it. Now, you hear me saying scooshing a lot, so you know what that word means, but she was like, "What? Scoosh?" He was going, "Aye, scooshing out the back of it." He says, you know what it's like when you throw an aerosol can into a fire?" She was like, no, I don't. Look, we stay in the poor part, you know what I mean? We know what that sounds like if an aerosol gets put in a bonfire, we know. Boom. What else was it she was saying? She was saying to him, she says to him, "What would you tell would-be terrorists that might think about coming to Glasgow again?" He looks directly in the camera and he goes, "Don't come here. we'll set right about you. Right about you. Sky, hello, hello. Hello, hi. Gold Dust, hello, my Gold Dust, how are you? Amaryllis, hello, Danielle, hello. John, hello. What's the difference between a Scottish blueberry and American blueberry? The difference is the Scottish blueberry's here in Scotland. See, if I'm in Florida, it'll be the American blueberry. That's what it would be. If I get to Florida, then I would love to get. Do you know? Even in the hospital, I was thinking I'm never going to get there. I'm just never going to see Florida ever again my whole life, which is a sad thought because I love it there. Absolutely, I don't want to come home. I cry, packing my bags like that, like that. Oh, I would love to go to Florida again. That's all right, Sky. You've got the power. Juella, hello, my lovely Juella. Oh, Steve, he had cancer, did he, Carolyn? Elliot, sing it. Sing what? Do you want me to sing you a good old Scottish song? I'll sing you one, right, that we used to get taught as a. I love Florida. I've been 5 times. Right, here's a Scottish song, right, for you. Skinny malinky long legs, big banana feet. Went to the pictures and couldn't get a seat. When the picture started, skinny malinky farted. Skinny malinky long legs, big banana feet. There you go. That's a nursery rhyme that we like to sing our kids, eh? About farting, of course. I love it. But see, but every time we've went to Florida, we've been in the Disney complex, right? So we've been kind of in the happy zone. I've only ventured out a couple of times to International Drive, and the first Joella, how embarrassing. Joella, there was 4 of us in the toilet, looking down the toilet pan at the devastation and disgusting mystery that was unfolding among our eyes, watching it like that. Initially, they were like a centimetre out the poo, and then they were diving in. It was like, it was the stuff of absolute nightmares. Nightmares, it was. Nightmares. They're going, oh, aye, definitely not. Oh, I'm going to know, look at it. It's all happening, isn't it? I seen it the other day, but I thought it was potato. How daft am I? You know, I mean, there's like thousands and all that. It's like an absolute party on steroids. Steroided up to the max. These, anyway, thank God that they're no longer. Zanitha? Hello. Yes, skinny malinky long legs, big banana feet. It's a wee song. We'll all be thinking about you, Em. You need to let us know how you go. I'll sing it again for you, Joella. Right, I'll say the word skinny malinky long legs, big banana feet. Went to the pictures but couldn't get a seat. When the picture started, skinny malinky farted. Skinny malinky long legs, big banana feet. Yeah. That's the songs that we sing. I know, bro. You're the place today. It's Friday. It's a Friday live stream. That's what's happening. You'll be singing it. It'll be like one of the earworms, they call it, when a song just goes in your head and just goes round and round and round and round and round like that, and you just can't get rid of it. A whole pint, jeez, Vincent, just be careful. I mean, that's a lot. Even for someone that enjoys a Russian flavouring now and again, that's an awful lot. It's an earworm, definitely. Friday fart day. Oh, I mean, you've got to have a laugh about fart. Joella, did you hear that I was nearly picked up with an absolute stunner in the hospital? I was spoilt for choice in the hospital. I didn't know if I should go with this man. or just come away separately. Absolute. I think I could do, but I think my bar is a wee bit higher than that. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying I'm that great looking or anything like that, or I'm a stunner, or I know I'm a fat bird. Listen, I know what I'm. Right, but I think I can do better than that. I really do. He was convinced that I must have. He told me he loved me. Right, he knew me for 2 days. Have I got that kind of power? Do you know? Maybe the guy was just one named and just take that wee woman. I'm like Darth Vader with the bloody mask on. The power in me is strong. I was like that. Oh, but he told me all about. See, if we ever need to go to the prison, I know how to defend us. Right, he told us some good techniques to defend yourself should you ever have to go to prison. I really didn't want to know, but aye. There's my Janie. Good morning, my lovely Janie. Morning, everyone. Ziklo, hello. Listen, I'm terrible at names and reading and stuff like that. I'm sorry, but I appreciate you coming in and saying hello to me. I do that to Daisy, and it's a game, but she's lying here sleeping just now. Oh, my bloody neck. But that's what I'm going to do today. It was a bit of frightening entertainment, Joella, because he was very unhinged, the man. And the man opposite him, next to him, he was asking me for money. He was asking me for money. And then he had to go see these people that don't trust you when you're on the level and you're asking for any money. Right, and I'm thinking, I'm that person that it's me. You can just say my name. And I just went, listen, I've not got any money. I'm telling you, I've no money on me. Oh, I'm not talking about you. And then he buzzed the nurse and he says, listen, can you give me a tenner? And she went, oh, we don't do that. Aye. It was all going on. It was all good. And then the wee woman that was next to me in the other ward that talked to 2 o'clock in the morning. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, she got her flashlight out, her torch, and just started shining it. It was like a mad rave. I'm glad I'm home. No, I didn't like the mixed ward. I did not like the mixed ward. Because, as I say, it's embarrassing what it is. Because farts just escape. At my age, you just need to lift your leg and one can just come out. And it is a bit embarrassing still if it's in front of gentlemen. And know that, I mean, you've got to laugh at them pulling that curtain round you to give you some privacy while the doctor's telling you all your ailments. I can hear everybody. They can hear the doctor. That curtain's fooling no one. You know, everybody's bladder now. She's got a problem with her bladder, and her there, it's her stomach she's in with, and that guy there, he's in because you know, he's mad with the benders, and everybody knows that curtain does nothing for privacy. Come on, you hear everything. In fact, the doctor came here and talked to me when she wanted me to pull the curtain. I went, no, just leave it. As long as you're not going to be having me naked or anything like that, do you know what I mean? Then I would like the curtain room. But apart from that, if you're just talking to me, talk away. Everybody can hear it anyway. She stole her full multi-pack, Joella. And it was quavers, and I was really wanting a quaver. I was really wanting a quaver, right? I said, go and bring me up a packet of quavers. They brought me a multi-pack, and I was like, a score. It was like winning the jackpot. A multi-pack, like 12 packets or something of quavers. I was like, that's me sorted. That is me sorted. Put them in. Went away for a scan, came back. I'll see you later, everybody. She left the hospital with all her belongings and stuff like that. And we were all sitting. And about an hour later, I thought, oh, now is the time. Now's the time. We can of Iron Brew, open, we packet of quavers. Where's my quavers gone? Where's my quavers? Away. The full multi-pack. Now, see if she would have said to me, do you know what? I love quavers too. I'd have said, do you want a couple of packets? I'd have gave the woman a couple of packets of quavers. there you go. Have some quavers on me. Enjoy your quavers. I'm going to enjoy them. She didn't need, but do you know what that taught me? See, even this time when I went down for my scans and I went down for that tube thing down my throat, I took my phone with me. I took my phone with me. And normally I would have just left that thinking it would be okay. Moral of the story is if you are ever in the hospital, things like that are like your pens, you don't need to take all that down, right? See if that gets stolen, it's in crisps, it's insignificant, but mobile phones and things like that gone missing. So if you're ever going for a procedure, always make sure, because they won't mind if you take it down, you say, I'll bring my phone with me, and you can they put it to the side, you get whatever you're getting done, and then they'll give you it back. Because, and it's a horrible world that we stay in, that you can't trust people, even sick people in hospitals. That's what the moral of that whole thing is. It was crisps that time. Thank God it wasn't my phone or anything like that, because I've got my bank details, my bank cards and all that in there. It would have been a nightmare. Oh, Carolyn, wasn't it lovely when I had me and Carolyn, when Carolyn came up to visit me, I had my own room. It was great. Aye, it was great. So it was. You did get a wee bit lonely, mind you. I'll say that. You did get a bit lonely. But see, when you're in a ward with other people, at least you can blather away when you want to, kind of thing, and you know. But aye, it was mayhem. So see, when I go in, the must go. What's the most crazy ward in here? We've got Linda in with us today, right? Ward 18, right, put her in there, that ward there. That's the craziest ward we've got in the whole hospital. That's where she belongs, in there. They must just do that with me, put her in that room. Look, so-and-so's kicking off, get her in there. I'm a fun roommate, I feel I did have a great view. See the view I had this time, it was, well, before I went to the surgical's the other block. See the surgical ward, Carolyn, see my room in the surgical block, I was looking directly where that room was. The other block, I was looking at my room, so I could see some of the trees, but I couldn't see them all. Lulu, I'm talking like this because this is the way I talk. I'm Scottish, hence the name of the whole channel. See, if people don't understand Scottish people, there's no point. Because I'm as Scottish as you can get. I can't. My accent is rough as a badger's ass. That's my accent. Edinburgh accents are kind and they're nice and they sound like this. That's Edinburgh accents. Glasgow accents, however, this is it. See, Jenny will have a beautiful. Jenny's voice will be gorgeous as well. But listen, we're rough here in Glasgow. This is us. That fire was terrible the other day. Imagine that. They had all the kids out up in the nursery watching the fire tape. Nobody knew it was like a just come in, I've got her. Come in. It's Peter coming in, but my door's open. Daisy Doo would be running away. Is that it? Right. We've got to watch, because see if that door's open and the gate was open, she'd be away. She would be away. Yeah, because you don't know what this is the thing. It's not because I'm racist. We can't have that, because I don't know what they're saying. They could be coming in and saying some kind of racial slurs. I'd have no idea, and we're not for that kind of thing, foolishness. In this channel, we don't have that kind of foolishness at all. We love everyone in here. In here, everybody's appreciated, every religion, colour, sexuality in this chat. The troll, I know, you're just at the hospital and that's it, you get it? I know, Carolyn was lovely. She brought me up goodies and everything like that. And I got a wee cuddling kiss over, so... Friendly cuddling kiss. We weren't getting a leg or anything like that, just in case anybody's like, oh, what's been going on in that hospital? Wasn't it like that at all? Aye. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get on with my knitting because I want to kind of finish this. I've been at this one a while. I want to do white next, but I've still got a few balls of wool. This is the most beautiful wool ever because it's nice and soft and squishy. So after the yellow, I think I'll do another green, and I think that will do that one. I think that will do this one, and I'm going to watch a movie or something like that. It's a nice day. I might get out and sit. Oh, do you know where the marks will be? Because I was outside with this. Because I was like, where's that? It's because I've had it outside. I'm sitting in my chair. Bits of thread. Anyway, guys, I love yous all. I love yous all so much. I'm going to be thinking about you when the clock chimes 6 o'clock. I'm going to be like thinking of you. You need to let me know how you get on. I shall be back tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have a nice Saturday tomorrow. And I'll be able to see my wee mum, so I'll let you know how she will. My hair colour shall change dramatically overnight. I'm going to be purple. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.